Barbie bitch if you still in doubt. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Ain't feel like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like, Gabby.
What's up, y'all? It's Jewel Dream Doll, and you're watching Dream TV. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. I got a new mic, y'all. Okay, so I got this new mic. I just wanted to see if the audio is any different. So let me know in the comments if this is better, if it's the same, if I should send it back, if it's not even really worth it, okay? So on this new segment of Dream TV, we're just gonna get into a couple of things. I know you guys always ask me in the comments, what's my thoughts and opinions on some of the latest releases? So I was like, you know what? It's officially time to do Dream TV. Let's really get into some things and check in with my fellow dolls and see how you guys are feeling as well. I love hearing you guys' feedback in the comments. So I was like, this is just going to be our little safe space to gossip and chatter about the new doll brands, new releases, and things of that nature. So, you know, I'll be talking about my favorite brands. I might even throw in a few different ones. Sometimes you guys can comment and let me know what you guys want me to talk about, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion. So today on Dream TV, Bratz versus Barbie. Who's really clueless? Dreams, or is it a nightmare? Okay, so we're gonna hop right into it and when I come back and we're gonna get into some things. So let's get into some things. Let's just start with Barbie, queen of the dolls, the first doll to ever exist. She sets the tone for everybody who has come after. So let's just see what she's really giving. Is she really clueless or is she tripping? Okay, so Barbie has two dolls. I'm just gonna go off of my phone. I got my little notes here. So Barbie has two dolls and it's Cher and Dionne. So automatically, I'm just gonna tell you guys, when I first seen these dolls, I was underwhelmed. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little underwhelmed. I was just kind of like, I didn't have any expectations. One thing about me, I've been trying to go into the whole doll thing with no expectations because I feel like doll companies never really give us what we want. I mean, they're not able to please everybody, to be fair. So I just kind of go into it with no expectations. But when I saw these dolls, I'm just gonna be honest, I was underwhelmed. I was just like, I don't know. And this is just seeing them. I didn't get into the specs. I didn't zoom in on the pictures. I didn't do all that. I just, first glance, I don't know. So they did Cher and Dionne. So let's just get into the box. So I will say, I really do enjoy the box. I saw somebody say that they didn't like the box. I thought the box was really cute, really throwback. I love that they used the Clueless logo. Barbie signature. I like Cher with the little puff pencil. So I'm actually kind of like in sync, in tune with her right now with my little puffy mic. So she's got the little pencil with the little puff at the top on there, a cell phone, little hearts, and you know, it's cute. Like, I think it's really cutesy. It's pink, it's glittery, it's pink and plaid in the inside, so it's like Barbie meets the classic Clueless look. So I really have no complaints about the box. I'm just gonna let you guys know up front, I won't be purchasing these dolls. So that's just that. But so I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I'm not going to be getting them, but I do like and appreciate the box. I think the box is really pretty. You guys who are not new to my channel, you guys know I'm a box artist. So I love, not box artist, what is a box artist? A consumer who really loves, appreciates the box. Inbox collector, maybe that's what I meant. The back is really cute too. It has a picture of Cher up here, which you guys should be seeing on your screen. I'll be showing you guys pictures as I talk about the different things. It's cute. I think it's really, really cute. Now let's just get into Cher as a doll herself. So when I looked at the doll, it doesn't scream Cher to me, but honestly, it's not like a bad likeness. I don't think it's like perfectly spot on, but I mean, they look way better than the original Clueless dolls. So I can give them a cookie for that, because if you guys seen the original Clueless dolls that they released back in the day, this was back when celebrity dolls were really like at an all-time low. I feel like all the celebrity dolls look like a chop. If you look at them old Beyonce dolls, if you look at them old Spice Girl dolls, it just wasn't giving. So I will say they've improved tremendously with the celebrity lookalikes of the dolls. I personally thought Barbie looked like what's her name? I was about to say Scarlett Johansson. Margot Robbie in the Barbie movie. I thought her dolls looked similar to her, not perfect, but close. Way better than like what they used to do back in the day. So I think she looks good as a doll. Not my favorite, but like, you know, she's different. Like at least we didn't get Millie, right? So yeah, that's how I feel about her likeness to the character. The clothing, so I'm just gonna compare the clothing really quick to the actual Clueless character. I think they did a pretty good adaptation from Cher in the Clueless movie to the Clueless doll. I think they nailed the clothes. I think the pieces look really nice and look really, really cute. I feel like if I liked the doll better, I probably would have got these clothes. They look pretty well made. I hope it's separate pieces, and I hope the top and like the white part come separate. But it looks like at least you'll get like a skirt, a jacket, a top, and some socks and shoes, a purse. I wish the purse was fabric instead of plastic. Y'all know that's a big tiff of mine. I cannot stand the plastic bags. I wish the phone had like a little sliding up mechanism, but you know, you never know. I don't have the phone yet, but it looks like it's just kind of stiff. It would have been nice if it had like the little, you know, flip up mechanism that they had back in the day, just the like on that little piece that's sticking out. But it looks like it might bend up. So if it bends up, that's a plus because it just gives you a little more play value. I'm not sure if I think these dolls are articulated. So that's cute. I love that they're articulated. They look like they're on like one of the old fashionista kind of bodies. So it looks like they'll have like wrist articulation, arm articulation, and shoulder and knee. So I'm not mad at the articulation. I made the move, would have been elite. But honestly, I'm cool. I'm cool with the articulation. It'd be nice if they had articulation in like the knees, like more, like made the move articulation just the knees. That would have been cool. But like I said, I don't have these dolls, so I don't know, but I'm just assuming. So yeah, that's my opinion on Cher. She's cute. She's not my favorite. Like I said, I'm not gonna get her. It's the face sculpt didn't like wow me, but you know, she's all right. So let's just get into Dionne. So Dionne looks really, really cute. I did like Dionne. I do like the fact that they used Brooklyn's face for Dionne somewhat. It looks like it's kind of tweaked just a little bit. I love like her screening. I think she had the better screening out of the two. I really like that like she had like green eyes. It was really cute. I think Stacey Dash has kind of like hazel eyes, so I love that they kind of did that. Let me just pull up the Clueless people really quick so I can just really get a quick glance of the characters. Yeah, Stacey Dash has kind of, yeah, hazel color eyes, so they could have made him a little more hazel. They made him like bright green. I don't know why they did that. So yeah, overall she's really cute though. Like I really did like her screening. I think her outfit is a pretty good adaptation of the original. It's not bad. I think it looks the same. Now the hat, they did give us a plastic hat. I'm not a fan of the plastic hat, you guys. I wish the hat was fabric. There's that. Not really a big fan of the plastic earrings. Let's just see. Yeah, not really a big fan of the plastic earrings at all. Trying to pull up some pictures to see like what Dionne really had on. Yeah, I think it's a good adaptation of the outfit. My problem with toy companies, and not even just toy companies, I'll even say in music and like different pop culture nowadays, instead of doing like, it's like instead of doing something that's like, instead of paying tribute to something and just replicating it, it's like we don't have enough like creativity anymore. It's like when we redo something, you could have did something differently. Like for instance, just Dionne. Like Dionne had braids in the movie. She has these kind of like micro looking braids. I just thought it would have been nice instead of doing micro braids, instead of doing an adaptation, let's do a rendition. There's a difference. Let's just do a likeness. And they could have gave her like boho braids or something a little more trendy. instead of this, which is cute. I still do like her hair, but it just goes to my point. I wish doll companies, I just wish people in general, like if we're gonna redo something and remake something, let's add a little creativity or something a little different to it. You know what I'm saying? But I do like her screen. I think she's really sweet. I like her expression. I like the way they did like her little winged eyeliner. Thought that was really pretty. Same about the flip phone. Not really feeling the flip phone. Like, it's not bad. Like, I like it, but I'm just saying I wish it was a little more. I hope it flips up and like maybe you could put the little, you know, the thing that dings up. You can like push that down, you know, just a little more play value to it. But like I said, I don't have the doll, so you never know. It could, but I doubt that's what they're gonna do. So Dionne was cute. I definitely like Dionne the most out of the two. Yeah, so they retail for $55.99 at Target, and I think there's 60 on Mattel Creations, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Y'all know I have the price up here, so not a bad price for the dolls. I feel like they could be cheaper though. I definitely feel like they could be like 50 flat, I think, for like a movie doll. So 55 is not bad. And I mean, like, I feel like it should be like 50, 55 with like shipping and everything included. I feel like that would be a good deal. But I'm not mad at I'm not super mad at the price. So yeah, we'll rate them officially at the end. I wish they would have did more characters. I wish they would have did like Ty. It would have been nice if they did Ty or Amber. You know, they could have had 4 out of the line instead of just the 2. But I'm not mad that they did the 2 main characters. Like, those are like the 2 main girls. I mean, that's Cher and her best friend. That's almost like Barbie and her best friend. Like a Barbie and Teresa or a Barbie and Christy. They did Cher and Dionne. So I'm not mad at that, but, you know, they could have went a little bigger. So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on Barbie. Let's hop into the Bratz, the mischievous little Bratz. So I saw Bratz, they said something under Barbie's post. I'll have it up here, but I think it was like, is it a fashion disaster? Or it was a line from the movie that was really funny. So I was like, Bratz is hilarious. They always dragging. And I will say, I'm gonna preface this before I get into the Bratz. Bratz have been on their A game. Bratz have been on their A game this year, so I'm really, really happy. I'm really proud of Bratz. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting them either. If I do get one, it'll be Dionne more than likely, but they're so hard to attain. They have really bad problems with their releases. Y'all know I'm not really a Bratz collector, but I hear a lot of Bratz collectors upset with the amount of, you know, availability to the dolls, and a lot of scalpers end up getting Bratz, and it's just real scarce over there. So if I get my hands on Dionne, I'm gonna get her, but if I can't, oh well. You know, I'm not fighting for no Bratz. Sorry. So let's just get into the Bratz. So let's get into the Bratz box and let's see how they did. Let me find them. Their box was cute though. From what I remember when I looked it up, I think I really, really did like their box. So let's look for the Clueless Bratz boxes. Yeah, okay. So yeah, their box was really, really cute. Let me look up, let me see. I got Dionne's up here. Let me see if I can find Cher's. Excuse me. Okay, so I really, really love their box. I'll say that right out the gate. Theirs looks like a little handbag. They also have a plaid around their box. Theirs is like more plaid around the box instead of just the inside. They got Cher in like little, cute little letters, and they got Bratz on there. They have like a really big open display, and they come with more items, so I just feel like the box just brings you more attention in general, especially as a consumer, somebody who just likes to look at the boxes and likes to keep things in box. I would rather keep them in the box versus Barbie, hands down, just because it's really nice looking. Yes, it's Bratz times Clueless. Really, really cute box. I really, really like their box. As you know, Bratz did 3 dolls this time around. They did Cher, Dionne, and Amber. So let's just get into the clothes, because I really do like the box. The box was cute. So nobody did tie. I wish somebody did tie. I feel like that's a missed opportunity on both ends. The fact that they didn't do tie, I don't know why they didn't. I just feel like she was a big part of the movie, of course, too. Like, you know, it was almost Clueless is basically like Mean Girls before Mean Girls, right? Didn't Clueless come out before Mean Girls? It did. So I think Clueless is basically like Mean Girls before Mean Girls with obviously a whole different spin on it, but because I feel like the Clueless girls aren't really mean girls. They're just clueless. I'm weak. So I wish they just would have did tie on Bratz or Barbie. Both of them, they should have did it. I just feel like it was a missed opportunity. But yeah, let's get into the outfits. So let's go over Cher first. So Cher's got a cute little, you know, set on as well. I think they all nailed the outfits for the dolls. Cher also has like a little pencil. Trying to look at her little box that she came with. She also came, it seems like, with a little pencil, like Cher's little signature pencil. She does look like she has like a little fur bag, so that's nice. She has the cute little stockings. Like, she looks like she came with like a good bit of things. I'm over here trying to screenshot and save things as I go along. But she came with a cell phone. She came with the little spinner. I do love that the Bratz came with 2 extra outfits. I mean, well, 2 outfits total. So I really do love that they have like a day look and a night look. However, I don't like that they gave Dionne like a day look and a gym look. It's like, why didn't y'all give her a night look as well? It would have fit perfectly. It just didn't really make sense. She looks really out of place when you look at the dolls all together as a whole for like when they change into the night look. So that kind of threw me off. But yeah, Cher has a cute little, Cher came with basically the same things that the Barbie Cher came with, except she had extras. I really do like the night look. I think the night look is really, really cute across the board for all of them. Cher's night look is like this red little 2-piece set. It's like a jacket and a dress, so you can actually take it off. So you actually get more pieces. You almost get like, you get a lot of pieces with Cher because you can use that dress and jacket separately. But it's cute. It's got like little embroidery around the jacket. The heels are cute. As far as her face sculpt, I never expect Bratz to look like anybody that they're, you know, because they're Bratz, they have their own face. But I like her expression. She looks very puzzled, and like she's questioning something. So I think she's really, really cute. Yeah, so I like everything that Cher came with. The Bratz retail for $70 per doll, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So to hop into Dionne, I think Dionne looked really, really freaking cute. Yeah, Dionne's definitely my favorite out of the lineup. I'm trying to find Dionne's picture again too. Yeah, this photo I saved to like look at while I talk is so blurry. But yeah, Dionne is really, really cute. The makeup on her face is cute. Like the lips, like everything that they did on the makeup is really, really cute. Like I really love her face. I feel like Cher's face for the Clueless line, like she was cute. Like her face was a little muted, I will say, just in comparison. I feel like Dionne and Amber kind of pop with the makeup. Cher could have just had like a deeper lip. I think that just would have, like, you know, maybe brought more attention to the face. But I do love her face still. Dionne has a fabric hat, or like a, you know, actually like it's not plastic, so I really do appreciate that. I think it looks good. I like how they did the braids on this one. I like how they styled it just a little better. It just fits the big Bratz head. I just think it works. I love the outfit that they chose for her. I think it looks very similar to the movie. I like the clunky shoes. I like the stockings. I know Bratz's phone is gonna flip up, so I feel like that's a given. So she looks really, really cute. Her gym look is really cute. I think that looks really close to the movie. I think it's a good adaptation. I still wish she would have had a night or a going out look. That would have just been better for me. but I'm not mad. I still do love her gym look. I think it was iconic, so I am happy I got to see it, especially with like the do-rag. Like I feel like that was just real 90s, real baddie. I love that they all come with license and like a little tape. So you just automatically already get more with the Bratz dolls. So, you know, and I think it has a little saying up there. It says, does that say Total Betty? Yeah, so it says Total Betty at the top of her. So I feel like they have like little sayings at the top of theirs. It's just a little more tailored. It's like the little details that they grab from the movie that really like show up in the dolls that I appreciate from the Bratz. So yeah, let's get into Amber. So Amber's box is cute too as well. Let's just get, because her box is the same as theirs, just tailored to Amber. It's nice and red. Let's just get into her first look. Her first look is cute. I think this is the iconic look. I love the sailor hat with the money sign. I love the high-waisted kind of jean, well, not jeans, but like pants. I love the clock red shoes. She also comes with a phone and a red bag. I love the red bob. Like, she looks very much like Amber from the movie. I really appreciate her. I even like the little striped sailor kind of shirt that she had on in the movie. So I think they nailed Amber. I think Amber looks fabulous. I love her dress in the second night look. So I love that they're also articulated. I did want to mention that they're articulated. I don't really care for Bratz as much as I do Barbies just because of the lack of articulation. And they're very small. I like my dolls to look more human-like. But I do love the shoes. I do love the dress. I do love the bob. I love her makeup. I think her makeup is fabulous. I think it looks really, really nice. I think it looks similar to how it looked in the movie. Just going off memory for that one. And I just love her like flaming red hair. Like I feel like they went all out with Amber. Like Amber was definitely like, she was the star in this one. Still no tie though, so I don't know why they didn't do tie. The price point for the Bratz was $70 per doll, if I didn't already say that. So I don't think it's a bad price for the dolls, but I feel like all Bratz, I'm lying. I'm like not, I think all Bratz are honestly overpriced. I feel like just, even though they come with a lot, I just feel like for them to be so small, I'm just like even the new release, like $35. I think the Bratz that we were released at Target, the, is it the Flamin' Hot? One of them. Y'all know I just did a review on them. I can't remember. I'm blanking right now. But, is it So Hot? But those went scorching. The Bratz scorching line, like the price for those were like, I feel like all Bratz should be around that price point, like around $15, like $20. 35 and up for the Bratz, I just can't get down with it. Like I said, because Clueless is such a staple and I really did like the Dionne doll, I might try to, you know, throw a little hand in the fight, but honestly, I don't know if my pockets can handle it right now. So I might have to on that one. But yeah, overall, I feel like both brands did okay. I definitely feel like Bratz did way better than Barbie. I feel like they're both dreams. I feel like Barbie's low-key dream given a little bit of nightmare. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Like, who did you like more? That's been an ongoing debate about, you know, the Bratz versus Barbie. I definitely feel like the Bratz dolls have a little more thought put into them. So I really just appreciate them just a little more. Not even a little more, a lot more. Like I didn't, like I said, and when I first saw the Bratz, I didn't mention that. When I first saw the Bratz, I was in like awe. Like when I saw them, I had that awe, like these are dope. Like I kind of went like all of them. If I could, if my pockets was big enough, I would get all of them. But because I don't got it like that, you know, but it's just the simple fact that they captured my attention and I really, really, really like them. I really feel like Dionne really stuck out the most out of both lines, so that's cool. But yeah, overall, if I had to rate like who's really clueless, I'm definitely gonna give it to the Bratz. If I had to say dream or nightmare, I'm gonna give Bratz a dream. Barbie is a little bit of a nightmare, just a little bit, but I still do love them. I wouldn't be mad if like somebody gifted me like a Dionne Barbie, or a Cher. I would take her clothes. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Are you a Bratz? Are you a Barbie? Who are you going with for this line? Is it a dream or is it a nightmare? But like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being dreamers. I just said a whole bunch in like a short amount of time. So hopefully I didn't ramble in this video. Hopefully everything came out clear. My throat is hurting, so I feel like I might have rushed a little bit, but I feel like I stayed on point. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.